Yeah, I put that essay first because it's
Yeah.
by Andrew Ellis Evans, and he's a prolific travel writer. He was a National Geographic staff writer for a long time, and I met him because he just written a book about traveling almost entirely ground travel from Washington D.C. to Antarctica. He obviously had to take a boat
Mm,
for that last part, but and I did some readings with him, and we just had such a good time. And he's just been everywhere. And so when I asked him, I was like, write whatever you want. And it was such a whirlwind tour. And I was like, that's a great way to start the book. It is travel
yeah.
and leisure, but I mean, travel, pleasure and leisure, but it is also on this whirlwind tour with the man who would become my husband. There were conflicts along the way. Like you try to get a hotel room and they see that it's two men and they're like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. We have a matrimonial bed. So what do you say that in English? It's a double bed. So
Yeah.
they would push the beds apart and they'd be like, what do we tell them? Should we tell them
Y
that we don't want the beds pushed apart? And then, so that could be like the little conflict that I think most of us have experienced. Like everyone who travels with a same sex partner gets the confusion at the desk. I think also one thing that only came up when I wrote the intro that I realized was something I wished I had more of in the anthology, but at least I got to mention it on a personal level in the intro, was how much it changed when I was traveling with a female partner. It was just the two of us. We were viewed mainly as besties, like good
mm,
friends. And people would sometimes ask us, like, are you sisters? But then when I got married and had kids and we started traveling with kids, people were much more confused and
mm.
much more like trying to figure us out. And we could tell not too sure about how to ask the question, but sometimes we did get asked point blank. What's going on here? So it was interesting how kids really changed the way
Yeah.
people tried to figure you out.